In this tutorial, you will learn 1. How to create a purchase order, 2. How to receive goods and services, and 3. How to get your invoice paid. After logging into Spirit Online, click on Employees, and then click on Enter New Purchase Order. You'll be taken to the vendor lookup screen. Type in the name of the vendor. You do not have to type in the full name of the vendor. Typing in parts of the name such as Gov in this example is okay. Click Submit. You will see a list of vendors that correspond to the vendor name you entered. If the vendor name does not appear, please refer to the frequently asked questions. If it is a brand new vendor, the vendor must be entered into the system prior to creating the purchase order by the finance department. Choose the correct vendor. In this example, the correct vendor is GovConnection. Hit Submit. Use the table to enter information about the purchase order. Fields that have an asterisk are required to be completed. For example, item description and quantity. In this example, we want to create a purchase order for 5 laptops. Under item description, type in laptop. Then type in the vendor item number, which we would have gotten from the vendor quote, and then enter the amount of laptops under quantity, select the unit of issue, and the price for each laptop. Select the appropriate GL numbers from the drop-downs. Choosing the appropriate GL number will trigger the approval. If you are unsure about the GL number or the amount of funds you have available in your budget, click on View Budget. You'll be taken to your budget screen, and you'll be able to view the GL numbers and the funds that you have available to you. After you have viewed your budget, you can close the window and you can continue entering your purchase order. Hit Submit. After hitting Submit, you will receive a confirmation email in your mail indicating that the purchase order was created. The confirmation email you will receive will look just like this one. It will contain the purchase order number, purchase order date, purchase order total, etc. And depending on the cost of the item, there may be more than one approval required. Those people will be listed at the bottom of the email, and they will get an email alerting them to approve the purchase order. Once your purchase order has been approved, you will receive an approval email with the approval notice that will contain the approval date and the amount of the purchase order. This is an indication that it is okay to send to vendor. When the items have been delivered, go into Spirit Online and click on Receive Goods. Put in quantity received and any quantity that may have been rejected, and hit Submit. Click OK. When you have received an invoice from the vendor, scan the invoice and attach it to an email to finance saying, "Please pay invoice attached under PO," and the number that is assigned. In summary, to use the purchase order system, first, create purchase order in Spirit Online. 2. Once approved and goods have been received, go into Spirit Online to receive goods. And 3. Get invoice paid by attaching the invoice to an email and send it to the finance department.